Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Joe CP here, and I'm back here again with the third game between me and Dubby. And this game actually is a lot more interesting than the last two games. The first two games he blew me out. These are my first couple of games back on salary cap. So you guys will see throughout the whole entire series and until February when I post salary cap videos, you guys would see different teams that I'm building, different schemes that I'm running, different offenses I'm trying. So I can basically go ahead and find the best scheme and try to lab up as much as possible. So we're still in man coverage right now in that trips formation that you guys saw earlier. The thing about wideout that was killing me was that corner out. I had to go use it so that I left the drags open. And you see, if I didn't use it, then I go ahead and get toasted down the sideline. And I really couldn't stop Dubby. And the thing that was hurting me the most is not only couldn't I stop him, but I also couldn't score. As you guys can see, the only way I really could stop W was if I had him in the red zone. As you guys see right here, I go ahead and lock him up. He tries to run the same play that he ran in the Madden challenge on me. I knew it. I recognized the formation, goes ahead, makes the adjustments, lock up here. So the big thing was just me playing offense. When you're playing someone like W, I'm going to tell you, or just playing someone in general, if you're ever playing somebody good and you guys are giving good field position every single time, in this Madden, I'd say you might as well go ahead and just punt. I gave him way too much field position in the first two games. I was going for it way too much. And I think it was just because I was frustrated. Because I really have never been boxed like this. You know, this year, 91 zones were really bad in the beginning of the year, so my offense was moving. And then towards the end of the year, I was way better. As you guys can see, Bo Jackson is going to go ahead and hit him with a nasty spin move. I try to go ahead and get sticky. Couldn't do it towards the sideline. Might as well should have just kept running. I get down to the 21-yard line for first down and 10. So I'm killing him with the draw right now, trying to do as much as I possibly can, trying to basically improvise. Third down and 8, he has me passing again. I should have stuck with the run. I go ahead and hit A right here, try to dump it down, try to get the first down, I spin and go ahead and take 3. And I definitely hate taking 3 in any situation, especially when I make someone take 3, just because I feel like that's just a lose-lose. If I go ahead and hold somebody to 3 points in a big game like this, or in a big game in general versus a good opponent, I'm very happy to go ahead and get 7 because I feel like I basically got to stop. So now W on his second position, he's coming back in wide out. I switch up the defense, I go to crossfire, gave him the same look though. And from here, I get stuck on my deep safety. We're still screaming. He's trying to juke me. Darius Slay is not playing any of that. That's my favorite corner in the game, probably. Darius Slay is really good. He lows balls the post off first down and 10. Bo Jackson almost yicks it. As you can see, I'm starting to figure out this wideout until he takes off with Michael Vick. And then the big thing about it is now that I'm blitzing, I'm going to have a QB spy. Because Michael Vick is the best player in the game. Now, if I QB spy, that means I'm going to go ahead and send one less person, which means I'm not going to get as much pressure. So that's another thing that's really annoying. He's really good at taking off immediately up the pocket. As you guys can see, he hits the flat round stick. But it's super annoying having to play Michael Vick when I'm blitzing the house and I'm not getting any pressure. My QB contains are going a little bit too outside so he can cut through the middle through that B gap. So as you can see, I got to lock up again, try to lock up. One thing I pride myself definitely, even though it's really hard this year in general, is goal line defense. I've been good last year, and we go ahead and lock up one more time, give myself a good chance to go ahead and go up, some points. Go ahead and go get 7. I get 7 right here. I feel like this game is over. I've been locking them up in the red zone. I've been basically eliminating big plays, bend but don't break. And this is a really big drive right here that, this could be a confidence booster. So I come out and I try to run. I forget that I have Bo Jackson, and I forgot that I had to go ahead and put him in. So Williams gets a run that could have possibly been even more. And then right there we go ahead, we put the shades on, we turn around, we blindfold ourselves, we throw a fucking blind one right at Earl Thomas. It's going to be a yet first down and 10 for W. And we're back on the offensive struggles. I really don't know what to run. You can see me getting absolutely completely angry. I was just mad that Muhammad was, go ahead and stiff arming me. I get the huge hit stick fumble by Lattimore. We needed it. We need to bail out. We need as much as we possibly can. W always says needed, so I should be able to say needed too. Then I see that the outside is wide open. I go ahead and hit that. And I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable now. I'm starting to be able to, know what happens on certain downs, on certain hash marks, and going ahead and adjusting. You see he sacks me again. And I'm basically just running PA deep attack. I feel like it's the best blocking possible. I've been getting killed by his D-line. So, I mean, the best thing to do is go ahead and block 6 and then have a delay route because I've been getting killed, as I said again. So, 4th and 19, I go ahead and punt here. And this is another thing that I'm going to be debating going to Ultimate League is I don't know if I want to punt or not. The big thing is, this year, I would say, you can punt to somebody in a big game, 2 or 3 times to go ahead and win a game. So my thing is, if I punt and Le'Veon Bell right up the middle, and this is kind of like the big dagger. I haven't been able to move the ball, and then he goes in and hits me that for a touchdown. And the thing about that got me so angry is it was just perfect blocking. He hits a quick drag. And there's the thing about blitzing, you know, if you blitz and I don't use the middle of the field, I'm going to go ahead and get toasted. And especially if you blitz with Michael Vick, because like I said, if I don't get that pressure, he's going to be able to get that all game. So I go ahead, playmaker, hits my other player. I'm already irritated, but then that just adds on to it even more. And yeah, so I'm just trying to spam PA deep attack, trying to get a little bit of blocking. That's really the big thing right here. That's the big thing about PA deep attack and why I've been running it so much, is because as I try to throw him another pick, luckily Marcus Mariota's fucking awful. But the big thing about PA deep attack is it's just the blocking. You see what happens when I don't run PA deep attack. I'm absolutely completely pissed. His ends are fucking me up right now. I really can't breathe whatsoever. I go ahead and throw it up. I'm still in a brown paper bag. And he almost takes this to the crib. Luckily, we had Niles Paul right there. So 2 seconds left. He's gonna hand the ball off and go into halftime up 13-3. And I'm in a bag, and I really don't feel comfortable at all. I've been playing Maddens where offense has been the first priority. Offense has been the easiest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like I could go ahead and throw a couple of routes and it'd be a touchdown. This year, Tampa 2 definitely limits the deep balls. Tampa 2's most annoying defense I've played probably ever, just because you can't deep bomb that deep blue as much as you possibly can. It's really annoying in my opinion, because I feel like I should be able to deep bomb if I don't have the speed. It hit the dot to Juju, and you guys see I go ahead and hit him with the coverage beater. But I feel like if a middle linebacker isn't as fast as my slot corner, my slot receiver, I should be able to burn him deep. And I've tried that a couple of times. You know, I just take sacks and I just look stupid, and there's no point in doing it. So I get really mad because I'm not a guy that likes to like go ahead and drive down the field super slow. I mean, I'll do it if I want to, but I'm not a methodical player as much as I want to be. I like being a methodical player, but for some reason I just can't do it. Offenses that I've ran, I just can't be methodical. I got to score on 1 or 2 plays and get my defense out there as much as possible. And the reason why I want to get my defense out there as much as possible, I always tell people, I feel like I'm okay on defense. I'm not bad. I can make adjustments, but I'm going to give up points. I'm an offensive player in my opinion, and I feel like the big thing with me being an offensive player is as he catches that on 3rd down, and I thought that was so bad, man. And there goes the Vic factor. That's why Vic is so good. He just scrambles right up the middle right here. And like I said, I can't QB contain. I send the crib right here. I say, fuck it. I'm going to get a sack. I'm going to make sure he can't roll out with Vic. 3rd down, he throws it right at my neck. And I'm so fucking angry because I told myself to guard the middle. He throws it anyway. It's going to be, you already know, when you're playing Dubby, when you're playing them, you're going to get at least 1 or 2 Dubby reads a game. You got to capitalize on those to go ahead and get back in the game. So I thought, you know, I finally capitalized on a Dubby read, and I didn't. So now he's just fucking me up even more. Now I'm even more pissed I gave up that wide open touchdown. But and then he drops that too, which is even worse. So you see me raging. But nah, like I was saying, I don't know, man. It's just I'm not a methodical type of player. I like to deep bomb all game, and with that Tampa 2 deep blue, if I can't deep bomb and you're gonna make me take my drags, I'm probably gonna miss a couple of reads on the drags, to be completely honest. Marcus Mariota goes ahead and overthrows it into the stands. I'm already living, so I'm even more pissed now. I go ahead and look for something. He gives me the drag on 4th down, and that's the only thing good about PA deep attack is you really can't man up that delay route, so it's always going to be open. The only way you're going to stop is with a hard flat to the left for a user. So you see right here, I'm going to go ahead and dance. I'm waiting for this playmaker. He clicks onto the wrong dude. I dot with Niles Paul down to the 20-yard line. So 11-yard line, 1st down and 10 in the red zone. I go ahead and run the draw. The draw's been killing them all game long. I should have went back to the draw more after watching this, and that's another thing I like about watching my post comms. Excuse me. That's another thing I like about watching my post comms, is just because I get to sit here and watch my game over and know what I did wrong, know, you know, why I lost this game. And I feel like one reason why I lost this game, I kept trying to go into man too much. I came from the Madden challenge. I was playing good man. I know you guys watched that video for the people that watched me versus Kiv. Vic got a fumble right there, man. And the big thing about me versus Kiv is I forgot that he didn't have any 91 zone, not 91 route running there, and just in general he didn't have a set team, so that's why man coverage was so good. It also caught him off guard. When I'm playing W, when I'm gonna play Kiv again, if I do play Kiv, if I play anybody else, I can't come in man coverage again. They may think that I'm going to go ahead and run it because of success in the Madden challenge, and I'm, you know, not going to be able to. I get pissed right there. I feel like Slade should have won and picked that ball off. I know that corner route is really good, but it's kind of annoying annoying when you get animations once in a while to go ahead and get it and you don't get it. He scrambles with Mike Vick again. He has like at least 6 or 7 rushes, which is really, really annoying. He goes ahead and scampers right up the middle with Mike Vick again. He does not fumble, and I've been preaching that I want quarterbacks to fumble in the game. Even if I do scramble myself, I'm fine with that. I can adjust to that. But I feel like not making quarterback slide is just really, really bad, and it just adds another wild card factor to the game. So he goes ahead and dots me in the middle of the field. I'm down 26-17, and asking me to have him to drive down the field and score, and then going ahead and stopping him scoring. Right now, how confident I'm in my game, I tell you I wouldn't be able to do it. So I go ahead and take this kick with Darius Slay. I bounce it to the right side, and I say, fuck it, I don't even need any offense. I'm going to go ahead and score right here, and I got to lock up one time. One time. I need this lockup. He's been killing me with the Y out. When I switch from the blitz to the man coverage, I've gotten a lot more pressure. It's just on those third downs, for example, I gave up that long post route. I cannot give up a user error like that again. So hopefully we can go ahead and get him another situation where I can go ahead and not make a mistake this time. And that kick return was huge. You know, I was struggling on offense, so that really did help. He's going to go ahead and then score next play. I get deep bomb, I manned him up, and then I forgot if you put a guy on a fade and he's still manned up and he's over top of him, he's just going to burn him because your cornerback doesn't run far enough when he's in the man coverage back. So he goes ahead and burns me with Bo Jackson right up top. And we're right back to the same exact game that we were a couple of seconds ago. So I do exactly what I just said, user error, and I go ahead and mess up, and then I give him the touchdown back. So I don't even make him drive down the field. And now it's on me, because now I have to score, and I'm going to have to score kind of quick. And then after scoring kind of quick, as he lurked me, it should have been a lurk right there. That was an awful read by me. But instead, now I have to sit here and try to dot. Juju Smith's not going to get his feet in. 4th down, huge play in the game right here. And he goes in and screams at me. And that's what happens when you have to make me pass. I did not run the draw once. Even if I'm down, I did not run the draw, which was killing them all game. I kept trying to pass, and I passed way too much this game. I feel like this game is definitely a game where you have to balance your running, your pass. That's where you're going to see the best. I don't care about Skimbo, even Kiv, who has a really good offense. Everybody, at some point, you're going to have to run the ball this year, just how good running the ball is. And even with the new patch, you can still go ahead and truck. So if you get yourself a truck and running back, you know, cut the cap and go somewhere like Derrick Henry, or like the new Derrick Henry or Leonard Fournette, or any of those cars that can go ahead and truck with a couple, like, you know, some speed, then you'll be good to go. But you have to run the ball, in my opinion. This year is definitely a year where you have to balance. You can't just pass the ball again, especially since 91 zones, and I've seen it before, they adapt to what you run. There's a couple of times I've played people, they're in a cover 3, and I deep bomb them the first time, and then they don't make an adjustment. Because, you know, I'm playing people that are on head-to-head, and they go ahead and beat me again. And it's really, really... Well, I don't beat them again, actually. That's the thing that's really, really annoying. As you see, I hit the drag there. We are only down a touchdown. Cannot lock up. Can I give myself a chance to go ahead and go back down the field? This is the biggest plays in the game right here. I know for a fact I got to send the house. If I give enough time, if I go man coverage, you know, he'll kill me with the drags, he'll kill me with the corner routes, but I'll give Vic way too much time here. The big is containing Vic, so I got to go ahead and lock up. He goes ahead to the right side. He's going to motion out Bo Jackson. He beats me on top again with the same thing as before. This time I didn't man him up. I'm still mad that he beat me over top, but as you guys can see, as long as he doesn't miss a field goal, Dub's going to go ahead and get another W, the clean sweep. So it's different than the Madden challenge. He goes ahead and pops me in salary cap, and it's good to go ahead and get these reps. And make sure you guys like, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.